can't say that usually goes over too well when it's just us. What's up, Joey? How you doing?
I'm texting Michelle and Victoria right now just to express my extreme upsettedness. And I'm going to be nice
Did
tonight.
you just say extreme upsettedness?
That they were in town, and they were in the town, and they didn't contact me. Well,
Did you just say...
Made a new word? Yes, I did.
All right. I just wanted to make sure.
I have a question for the group right off the bat.
Okay.
You guys in the chat, ready? October, Gav, Moleman, Andy, everybody? Are you a Star Wars fan?
Me? Yes.
Would you call yourself a huge Star Wars fan?
Huge Star Wars fan?
Are you a super fan? Can you tell the difference between canon and legend?
Yes. Okay. So
I have a question for you. A quiz.
A quiz? He's going to give us a quiz.
One quiz question.
A quiz.
Start our show.
To start our show.
Thank you, Elena.
All right. Go for
the
it.
Reason behind that, too. All right, you ready? Oh, wait a minute. I got to mute us.
You're like, I was like, there's like something going on there. Hold on.
It's you talking to me in the background.
It's me talking to you and...
You looking at
It's us talking to each other. It's just going to be us tonight. It's going to be a shit show.
It's going to be a horror show. But it's going to be a good horror show. It's pleasant. Okay, are you ready for your one quiz question?
My one quiz? Oh, it's only a one question quiz. One question quiz.
And I apologize for last week. Very, very ill. Very ill.
Yeah, you are ill.
Okay, yeah.
I think Andy's going to get this one. Andy loves Star Wars. Go for it.
All right, Andy, let's see if you can get this. For Christ's sakes, Tom, get with it.
Tom.
What do you like, Jaws?
Jaws.
Right. Here's your question. What is Yoda's last name?
Oh, this is a joke. This is 100%. I'm not even going to answer this.
Not a joke.
I'm not even going to answer this. What is Yoda's last name? This is a fucking joke. This is a joke.
Don't start searching for it today. You don't know. You don't know.
This is a joke. I'm not even trying to search it. You're going to get everybody to search Yoda's last name, and they're going to see a meme or whatever. Here's a joke. Where's Dr. Maya Warren tonight? She had too much ice cream, and she's got the shits.
I didn't say that, y'all.
She's got the poops tonight.
Yoda's last name. Shut up, Andy. He does. It's Lehihu.
I am not gonna fucking do it. You're such an idiot. Don't even try to Google it.
Come on, dad jokes are the best.
Are dad jokes the best, or do dads think dad jokes are the best? We're gonna find out.
My son thinks I'm the biggest tool on the planet.
Your son is correct.
My daughter thinks dad jokes are the best because they're just so stupid.
Your daughter asks you for money, doesn't she? That's why she thinks dad jokes are the best. All right. So this is going to be an interesting night tonight. We're going to have Will and James leading off at 1:41 in the morning. Michelle and Victoria 14 minutes behind. Look how close they were for first place. And then the next one was about 40 minutes behind them. So it was a nice little separation going on there. And then they don't show when Kaylin and Haley actually left, which sucks because they were so far behind. I want to know how far behind they were, but they never showed. So we had no idea. But it didn't really matter because they're going to get bunched up on two separate flights, at least that are 15 minutes apart. So teams must fly to Paris, France. Again, they fly to Paris a lot. Will, foreshadowing, he just took classes for his stick shift. He's really looking forward to showing off his skills. Will is going to show off his skills, clearly. Victoria and Michelle have never been this close before in their lives. This is awesome, setting up their goodbye story. Alana had a crush on a boy named Steven, and now she has a crush on a boy named Leo. Their love story is incredible. Joey, I know you were
nice.
Swooning over this, huh?
I'm gonna be nice. Yeah, I saw that, and I had some comments that kept it to myself.
Why do you hate love, Joey?
I don't hate love.
You hate love, Joey.
I don't hate love.
Does Joey hates love? Chat. Does Joey hate love? Tell me if Joey hates love in the chat. Every time I bring up Leo and Alana and something cute and adorable that they do, you fucking roll your eyes and give me shit. You hate love.
No.
You hate
because
love.
It's planned, okay?
It's not planned. Shut the fuck up.
All right. Let me give my last week's holy shitballs moment right now.
Wow,
because
starting off the show with a holy shitballs moment.
From 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, shitty.
Because I missed it because I was sick.
Oh.
All right. So whenever the thing that you enjoy with the noses, that was so. It seemed to me that it was so planned and so. Like, just shut the fuck up. I'm trying to be sorry. I'm trying to be nice.
Joey hates love. That was the most sincere moment ever caught on fucking camera, and Joey's pooping all over it. Fuck your ass.
The most sincere moment ever caught on The Amazing Race was last week, and I asked Will and James to come on the show so I could share this with them and express my gratitude.
They came on the show. You just weren't here.
I know. I screwed the poop.
You didn't show up for that one because Will and James did. They showed up.
When James handed that thing, that bass trash, to the kid, and he started to play it. The naturalness of how he turned around and just goes, "Come here, baby." That was raw, pure love and emotion. And they just grabbed each other and held and hugged and kissed. And that was unscripted beautifulness. I wept.
I wept.
It was at that moment I texted you. I said, "Can we get them on the show? I need to make this. I have to be. I'm going to be nice." When Leo looks at somebody and goes, "You wanted the noses?" It's so shut the stop. It's planned. Let's
planned. No. You're such a fucking idiot. You don't see any. Heist, I'm sorry. Your dad's an idiot. Your dad's an idiot. So he planned the way you're saying he's planned it. She was at a low. She was experiencing a low. She couldn't get through the moment. And his plan was to make her feel like everything is okay as fast as possible. Science proves that touch from someone you love does this. And when you do something like touch noses, it instantly sends happy chemicals throughout your whole body. These are absolute genius. These are smart players. They know science. Happy chemicals flowing through your body. Touch noses, happy chemicals. Okay, now are you ready for a hug? Yes, embrace in a hug. Boom.
A hug. Give me a hug. Touch noses?
I'm sorry, Joey. Everybody should only fuck missionary as well, right? Everything should just be done. Yes.
What if you finger blasted her in the...
Listen, it's like, come on, there's only one way to love. There's only one way to love. Let's low. There's only one way to love. This is fucking, that's it. You give a girl fucking roses. You know what I'm saying?
You don't give a girl roses.
Listen, I get tongue first date, finger blasting second date, at least a blowy third date. This is the Joey rules. You know what I'm saying? These are the rules. You're a caveman, Joey. You're a caveman.
Sound that ridiculous.
What?
Because if I do, I'm just never going to say anything again.
Joey.
Dude, I'm a guy. I don't touch noses.
Why wouldn't you touch noses with somebody that you care about?
It's not what I do.
It's not what I do. It's not what I do. No, I'm not going to lick your toes. I don't care if that's what you enjoy. I'm too manly. I'm not going to do it. I'm Joey. I'm Joey. I'm too doing.
Leo and Alana probably hate me.
They're fucking perfect for each other, and you're an idiot.
They are perfect for each other. They absolutely are, because they like that bullshit.
It's not bullshit. It's fucking science.
Turning around, looking at the love of his life, and just going, "Come here, baby."
Oh.
That to me is just raw emotion.
Oh, raw emotion. Look, there's kids playing instruments. Give me a hug. Raw emotion.
You're gonna fix everything with a nose touch when they're married. And
not everything. No.
And there's a couple sofa trophies running around that they can't find.
No. What you don't see is that was exactly what she needed at exactly the right time. What that shows you is they're not even in a relationship yet, and they just fucking met on Tinder months before that, and he's already attentive to her needs. That is more important.
They're married.
And now they're married because he was so attentive to her needs. And that is so much more important than giving someone a hug in a moment of like joy because you accomplished something. Yay, we accomplished something. Of course, it's easy to be happy in that moment. You know what's hard to do? Bring someone up who's down. Bring someone who just failed at something and failed because another team passed them right then and there, and they lost a position because of it. She failed, and he brought her up, and they passed it on the next attempt. That is so huge, as opposed to celebrating a victory. All right?
It's weird when you look at me like that.
What? The hell? Where's
First of all, we've confirmed it already. This is the second time we need Maya here in between us.
We do. We need Maya. Well, this is
please,
Boston bullshit.
Leo and Alana, please. I get so much not hate mail, because nobody hates except
Joey hates. Joey has a lot of hate in his heart.
And I think these two are wonderful, wonderful human beings. I thought it was ridiculous that they got shit on the Twitter and everything else.
On the Twitter.
Everything else that the whole, I don't even want to say the word because it's ridiculous.
It is.
I think they're an amazing couple, amazing human beings, and they're, dare I say it, incredible athletes. That is
wow.
I know. And, we'll get to it at the part.
Dare you give somebody
today.
Props?
I give lots of people props. What are you talking about?
Justin, do you and Diana touch noses? We touch other things.
Oh, what is this all about you and getting off?
Hey.
You worry about yours, Diana. I'll get mine. Come on.
Sam just asked in chat. What are you talking about? They were just asking.
What is Dr. Maya doing? You better be dead, girl.
Dr. Maya. That's not the real Dr. Maya. Stop it.
Oh.
That's not the Maya. She has a photo. She has a photo that goes with hers. And hers is not Dr. Maya. Dr. Maya. Anyway, back to hell we're doing. All right, so Alana has a crush on a boy named Steven. Now she has a crush on a boy named Leo. A beautiful love story evolving. I can't wait to see it flourish. Oh, it does flourish because they're married. Shut up, Joey. The race has highlighted Ishwar's weaknesses, and Aparna doesn't have any weaknesses. Another foreshadowing moment because you know what's about to come up? I do. 2 flights right now separating the teams. One leaves at 7:50. The second one leaves at 8:05. It's the top 4 teams and the bottom 4 teams. Nothing really changes there. Will and James, Michelle, Victoria, Leo, Alana, Riley, Madison on the first flight, and they have the advantage heading out, 15-minute advantage. And it's time for the self-drive. Self-drive always fucks somebody. Whether it's people getting lost or somebody can't drive, self-drive always messes with somebody. But there is no way that the super fans who have been waiting to get on this show for years are not going to be prepared by not being able to self-drive, correct? Correct. American Workhorse. That's a Jeep right there. Look at that.
That's a Jeep, and 90% of Jeeps are what? Automatic.
Owned by douchebags. Oh, automatic, sorry. Will has the car in 3rd gear, and he can't get it started. So, what happens? The incredible Leo comes to the rescue. Saving everybody, getting the car out of the way. But the McKibben brothers have a huge lead because of this. I think this right here is what separates the winning team from the second place team. This right here happened right in the beginning of the race. You happen to be stuck behind idiots who couldn't drive, right? That separates the winners from everybody else. How crazy is that? I think that could be the moment right there. And we'll see. Let's see.
And was that the only way out, do you think?
I don't know.
It's that whole
I think that could
type of deal?
I think there could have been another way out because there usually is in those type of places, but you never know. Never know because we're in another country here. It's self-driving. Hey, we're going to drive the cars. We're going to drive the cars. We're going to drive the cars. All right. Leo and Alana think Will and James are incompetent and annoying, and they also hope Will and James get eliminated. I don't know what to do. Boom, right into the credits. Oh, this is great. Yeah, when Will is just like, I don't know what to do. Boom, they go right into the fucking credits. I love that. It's right into like a perilous moment. Boom into the credits. I'm like, this is such a great beginning of an episode. Really enjoyed how this episode began.
You know what picture they should have put up instead of the credits?
What?
Show it.
Oh, you want to show this one?
Yeah.
All right, let's get it on here.
Chat, what do you think of this?
Oh my God, chat.
I hope Will and James are here, or they listen to it, watch it, whatever.
I hope they're here.
It's sass. I don't even know. I'm trying to look at both things.
You're such a dick. All right, screen share. Let's screen share this one. Share this one here. There it is. This one right here.
That's him. So, chat, do you think he looks like Will? Oh, James.
Oh my God, you're so silly. Does that look like him, chat? Does that look like him? Does that look like James?
If they win, they can go on SNL. Oh, they're not going to be
Aww. You're such an idiot.
Great. Okay.
All right.
Oh, they said they don't see anything.
They lied.
It'll come. Oh.
They definitely lying. They're definitely lying. They saw
But
something.
they don't see a pic.
Oh, they don't see
You
it.
are not tech savvy.
That's some bullshit.
Well, you have to be me tonight, so maybe it's true.
They saw it. Look.
Oh,
you
Elena
said-
saw it, yeah.
Yeah, like, get out of here. They don't
Elena,
see
do you
it.
think Stefan looks like Will? James? I see a crow beak with a hat. That's Justin.
A crow beak. Wow. Wow. Your mom is in the room tonight. All right, let's get it on, peeps. You want to
All
fight?
right.
Let's get it
Come on.
on. We got
That's
this.
all right.
Let's go. Let's get this shit back on track here. Somebody's got to get this together. Somebody's got to get shit together.
Come on.
Self-driving.
Get us back on the rails.
All right, self-driving Leo and Alana are just like really like, okay, we really did help him. James thinks Leo didn't have to be an ass about helping, and I totally disagree. I think he should have been an ass. You just tried to send him home, and you made him do an extra task. He has every right to be fucking salty right now.
Yep. I agree.
Every
It's-
right.
Yeah. I mean, I U-turned someone, or Tara and I U-turned someone, and they did not go home, and I felt knee-high to a grasshopper. So,
Yeah.
and I did the best I could. So did Tara to try to smooth that situation over, but
That's a boomer term, by the way. I'm just like, for everybody watching, knee-high to a grasshopper. I felt knee-high to a grasshopper. He felt small, is what he was saying. He felt
I
small.
could skydive off a dime.
I could skydive off a dime.
Anyway.
He felt
Anyway.
small. I don't know why.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Look at that face. The fucking mug I gotta look at when I'm working.
I know. You could be used to the beautiful Maya, but you
Jesus,
have to-
that's what I mean. She's always smiling, always in a good mood.
I'm
like,
smiling. I'm in a great mood. I'm Maya tonight. You're supposed to be me.
oh,
Fucking Justin's not here.
James thinks, okay, no, Kaylin and Haley can't really drive stick shift either. What the fuck? Two teams can't drive stick? James and they took freaking lessons. There's no excuse. All right, anyway. They're heading to Chantilly, where Kaylin and Haley would receive a clue for their speed bump. They have to clean the riding gear, which is an okay task for the speed bump. Nothing really fun to watch. Doesn't take too long. Nothing crazy. It's just a little time delay. Nothing that interesting. Michelle and Victoria wrote down vague directions, and then they lose Leo and Alana, and they have to stop and ask for directions again. They wind up going in circles around the museum. They only had to get 2 kilometers away. They had to go 2 kilometers.
That was
Did-
painful.
Anybody remember how long it took them to go 2
Wasn't it 4 hours or
kilometers?
something?
2 kilometers. You could get out and walk the blocks. You can actually walk every block in that neighborhood.
The guy could go to the river.
6.5 hours. 6.5 hours.
How do you not find a river?
And the river is the easiest thing to find.
6.5 hours. What the f...
Ah! 6 hours, 6.5 hours. He said 6.5 hours, ladies and gentlemen. 6.5.
Ladies and gentlemen, 6.5 hours to go.
This is
2
exactly
kilometers.
why they didn't call me while they were in town.
2
Because
kilometers.
I put the goddamn Covino jinx on them.
You just said, oh, I love these girls. They're the best. And put them in my top 3. Bye-bye.
I had them going all the way.
Bye-bye.
I'm a jinx. I suck at this.
Yeah, I love the
I-
track. I love the Olympians. Bye-bye.
Something about that Frank and what's his name? See you later.
Frank and Jerry, well, nah. You know.
I don't even want to update anything. I feel bad. It's like maybe I'll say I want Leo and Alana to win, and they'll get punted next week or something.
Shut your mouth when you talk to me. All right. Well, this place they have to go to is absolutely beautiful. It sucks that they fucked up the shots with the rainy day. It's like a smug and rainy day. No beautiful greens and blues that I'm sure that place. I'm looking at this place. I'm like, this is like a heaven sent. I'm sure they had drones. They had so much shit prepared, and then the rain just shit all over them. Ugh. I felt so bad.
Breathtaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Beautiful. Great job by
The scouting team, Bertram and Elise.
Yeah, Elise. She does most of that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that place was absolutely
That
beautiful.
was incredible.
Yeah, I love that. Leo, talking about Will and James, right? I love this. They're inside, and they got this shot.
Great edit.
They got this incredible edit of Leo. A great camera shot by the camera guy, too. Great angle of Leo talking about Will and James being stuck, and I hope that they're still stuck there, and they're there for a long time. And then he's like, and then Will and James come through the door, and he's like, huh? It's such a great edit. I think that's going to be like one of the memes of the whole season. One of the best memes of the season. Who that?
It's Maya.
What's
Hey!
up?
I know. I'm just leaving a meeting. I'm so sorry. I can't see you guys because I'm driving. But I wanted to join.
We need you bad, Maya. Bad. We're just ripping each other apart here. We have no referee.
What's going on, guys? I'm sorry I'm late and I can't see you guys.
No. You don't need to see us. I mean, it's all good. It's the way it works. That's just the way it is. Don't worry.
I dressed up for you tonight, just so you know. All right.
All right. So where are we? Sorry, I'm jumping in.
That's all right. We just arrived at the beautiful castle in the French countryside.
Yeah, we just got to the castle. So if there's anything on that before that you want to comment on, feel free to chime in and let us know whatever.
I'm gonna get down this hill because I'm losing you.
I'm sorry. Did you want to fight my mom?
What?
I said I'm losing you.
Don't ever lose me.
You guys keep talking. I'll jump in once I get to some better reception.
Okay, we'll just keep talking. You jump in when you get better
pretend
reception.
like you're not here.
You can just put yourself on mute too if you want. Whatever's better for you. I don't care.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
I'm eating.
Nice. Okay. So, all right. So we get to this absolutely beautiful place, and team members have to do a roadblock here. Compare dozens of paintings on the wall in the room. I love this. To party goers. Yeah. So there was like 9 party goers out of like 50 or 60 people, and then there was 9 paintings out of dozens and dozens of paintings. Really love this one. It's like shows the beauty of the inside of the castle. Shows the gallantry, the classicness of it.
Very
It's
French.
a little attention to detail, and it's not going to be hard for some teams, but one or two teams are going to struggle with this one, and that's all they wanted from this task, because there was enough tasks in this leg that people were going to struggle with. So I really enjoyed this one. I think it could have been a little more difficult, but I really enjoyed it. So the only one that actually shits the bed here is Aparna. The McKibben brothers have a great idea: search for bright colors, which
was great.
It didn't work out, so he searched for facial hair. Obviously, worked out perfect. The McKibben brothers get facial hair. Alana's an art major, so she loved this thing. Look at your facial hair. One thing that surprised a lot of people here is Gary loves art. Even surprised D'Angelo. D'Angelo's face was like,
he's priceless. Those
like,
two are priceless.
Like, look at this dude. Yeah, I like I said, every episode I watched them, I am liking them more and more.
And he wasn't lying. He even knew how to say the artist's name correctly.
Right. Like everybody else was struggling.
Yeah.
And he was saying it correctly. Everybody else was struggling.
Yeah.
That's the best. So, so it took Aparna 16 attempts. 16 attempts.
That literally made no sense. I was like, is she what is she doing?
Like,
it seemed like it was the epitome of what tunnel vision is.
16.
She just wasn't stopping. She was just grabbing someone and going this, that.
Like,
if it's four wheels, it's a car. Give me a car.
I'm really rooting for them, but that made me really sad.
Why? Because they're smart.
She couldn't. Yeah, you guys know I like the noted smart teams. You guys know that.
Yeah. So that was the shit. It worked. It separated at least one team from the pack there, which is all it was supposed to do. So there, it worked. At least as a roadblock, it worked. It separated somebody from somebody else, or which at least every little stop in this has a potential to do that, which is something that I really enjoyed about this leg. So, go ahead.
Real quick on this roadblock, the McKinnon brothers got there and they were in and out.
Right.
And then the editing, we saw a couple people get lost.
Mm-hmm.
And then the people who were in there were kind of spread out. There wasn't really a lot of teams in there. I don't think maybe 2 teams in there at a time or something.
Yeah.
So what if they never screwed up the car and everyone got there at the same time? Would they be able to just pick the same person over and over and just, and walk right out? Or did they only let a certain number of people in at a time? Or
yeah, that's a good question.
I was kind of wondering about that, because if everyone got there at the same time, then it's first person who gets it, everyone else is right behind.
Unless they just take that person out and you have to guess somebody else. Maybe,
right.
I don't know.
You might have to wait or something like that.
That's why there was 9 different ones, so there'd have one for each team at least.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
I mean, there's only 8 teams, but at least there was 9, one extra, but whatever.
Yeah, to give 2 to the final person. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess.
I would have liked for them to have picked like 2 or 3 people to the paintings.
Okay, make it a little more difficult.
It looked way too simple. Yeah, I mean, I know Aparna struggled, and I think one other person may have struggled just like once or twice, but like it was almost too easy. Like it wasn't difficult enough. But I know Aparna struggled, but like I think in general it was a pretty easy task.
Yeah, well, I thought it was generally a super easy task as well, but at least, like I said, it did separate one. It was beautiful. It was a great location. Yeah. Right. It was a fun type of task. It was great visually.
It reminded me of that plane one they did in France a few seasons ago.
Oh, yeah, season 27. That was a great one.
I don't remember which one it was exactly.
Yeah. I think we flew over that place, to be honest. I think that was part of one of the places we actually flew over. Okay, so now they had to go to this place and make chantilly cream. So they drive another self-drive. So they had the self-drive, which is another great opportunity. They had to take chantilly cream and fill 4 pies, deliver it to a tent where they were unknowingly going to be pelted in the face with pies from people sitting there, which I loved. I love that part of this, to receive their next clues. The McKibben brothers just housed this one. They finished first, and then they went and told the people in their alliance, Hung and Chi and Will and James, about the pies. So cover your pies so you don't drop any, which this alliance thing seems to be working out for everybody here in the alliance, at least. So everybody seems to be helping everybody out. And then we got Hung with the hat that falls down over her face. I can't see anything. Just keep going. Hold the pies. Don't go. I can't see anything. Just keep holding. And then she finally makes it across the finish line.
If they dropped a pie, did they have to go back and do new ones?
Yeah.
They did?
Yeah. So I think that's the whole point of them, throwing.
Yeah, okay.
So Michelle goes through and she's like, I can't believe they're hitting me in the face. They're hitting me in the face. They hit me in my face. Yes, they're going to hit you in the face. From a lot of behind the scenes stuff that I heard, this was the absolute worst smell ever, because after this they had to go on a nice long drive and they were sweating and people just were stuck in their clothes. Some people they had to throw away the clothes that they were wearing because it stunk so bad from this chantilly cream. Being like, ugh. Yeah. So I was like, cool, I would have grabbed the pie on the way out, house that chantilly cream, get the pie, get that sugar rush, and then been gone. But classic one. Love the cool graphic in the background. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So thank you.
Oh, God, Jesus. All he needs is another compliment.
All he needs is another compliment. Look, I'm over here on my son's...
Ryan's background is way better.
Yeah, it's my son's computer. This is my son's headset. I'm even using his gaming tag name because I don't know how to create one. I'm old. Boomer. I'm Boomer. All right, but just call me Boomer. All right. One thing that I wanted to notice here, I wanted to point out is that Kaylin and Haley have such a great attitude throughout this whole leg. They're like getting their ass kicked. They're in last place. They can't drive a stick shift. They're getting lost. And they have such a great attitude this whole leg.
Yeah. They stayed so positive. It was really admirable because they could have gotten so down. They were lost a lot. They knew they were behind. They had the speed bump. It was really admirable, and it kind of worked in their favor.
Yeah. Just plugging away towards the end. They probably thought, well, you know what? Let's just skate through. We're probably out. We're way behind. Let's just take it very professionally and respectfully. I thought it was great. Yeah, big fan.
I didn't get to watch all of the bonus clips, so if you want to talk about the bonus clips in the chat, feel free to do that. Hario, let's see, somebody said in the bonus video, okay, David Nelson, in the bonus videos, they mentioned in the clues that they couldn't drop the pie, so they had to remake it, and that gave some teams a clue to expect a reason that they might drop them. So, okay. But anyway. But yeah, I think Kaylin and Haley had such a great attitude, and I really enjoy watching them. Yeah, they gives you a really good. They have such a great story going for them as well. Gives you totally. a real good reason to root for them and want them to win, or at least make it far in the race. All right, so teams have to drive themselves again back to Paris, find their next clue at it was like a museum of arts, I guess, that they wanted to go to, and you have the option to yield teams. Nobody chose to use the yield at this time, so they had to go to this like fair games, carnival games, and they had to win 3 carnival games before they could move on. Throw some balls in the clown's mouth there. They could throw some balls at some cans, or what was the third one? Shooting gallery? No, shooting. Yeah, the shooting gallery was
the horse race.
The horse race, right? The horse race, which was actually really cool.
Yeah,
okay,
I love this.
I actually really enjoyed this too. It was beautiful visuals to look at. It was fun. Yeah. It was carnival games. Everybody can relate to all of these games. We've all played these things. We've all done this stuff in the past, so everybody could feel like a sense of like,
some of us in real time.
I'm playing as we're going, as we're blowing. I was over here.
I got that in my house.
I was the Dave and Busty's.
When I played it was just Dave's.
I don't remember Phil saying it was shit. It was Arte Musée des Arts François. All right, so the team members must win at these 3 games before they can get their next clue, and then they can get their shooting gallery, get their next clue. All right, so pretty much everybody who shows up in order leaves in order except, okay, Madison starts off. He can't get the balls in the clown's mouth, so he switches, which he starts to get some momentum. And after he gets the momentum, then everything starts to really work out well for him, and he finds his groove. Leo
Riley was pissed, huh? You think Riley was a little too pissed at that?
Well, I think because that was like his niche. He should have picked it. He was like, I should have done this one, but whoever did one roadblock had to do the other roadblock. This is a double roadblock leg, so whoever did the first roadblock had to do the second. The other one had to do the second roadblock. So, it really didn't matter at certain points. So Leo can't get the balls in the mouth either. Chi shows up, and then Chi, which is great here, what I love watching. Madison eventually gets it and leaves. But it's Chi and Leo head to head going for the third and final task, and it's the horse race. And they're doing the horse race. I wish they would have made this drama a little bit more. Like they would have played this thing out, the edit a little bit different to make this drama. Like this was like probably the only dramatic point of the race where you can really affect the standings. But I really enjoyed that part. And just for the record, Leo's ass looks good in those tights. We know he was doing some squats, but can he twerk? All right, Leo. Leo, if you're watching this later, can you twerk? And if you say yes, social media or it didn't happen. I want to see it. All right. All right. Teams must now go to a pit stop at the Pont des Arts and check in for coming in first place. Riley and Madison win a trip for 2 to Vietnam. And then Hung and Chi coming in second place. Another strong showing. Leo and Alana, another top 3. Will and James falling out of the top 3. If they would just learn how to drive stick, they'd have done better. Gary and D'Angelo hanging in there. I love to see them. Ishwar and Aparna, pretty forgettable, like on the way out type of edit right here. Kaylin and Haley, the fighters, looks like they're going to have like this you can't get rid of us fighting mentality. And then the Cajun agents are gone. But Kaylee and Haley cannot believe that they are not the last team. They cannot believe it. I love the absolute look and feel and everything about the way they respond to things. They are such a great addition to the Amazing Race family. I'm glad.
I just said this in the chat that those two completely crush their roadblocks, detour, whatever it is they're doing. Their only issue is getting places. They need to. This is the time of the race, girls. If you live with us, fucking matter now. What am I, asshole? This is the time for them to get in on an alliance with somebody so they can follow them.
Yeah.
This is perfect. And they're just the same thing. It's sad that Michelle and Victoria too killed their whatever the roadblocks, detours, whatever they were, killed them. But it was just getting to places. Yeah,
getting from point A to B is
there wasn't really many that they ever took a shit on.
Right.
Even Leo and Lana did it in the huts. A couple guys couldn't do it without help. Everybody had some sort of issue along the way. The watermelons with D'Angelo and Gary.
Yep.
I think the McKibben brothers even had something as well at the beginning that they were a little above. But those 4 girls were absolutely incredible at pretty much everything they do. And it was so sad to see Victoria and Michelle leave because, again, I have another team that I picked to go all the way, so I'm going to stop that.
It's that self drive. That's why the self drive is such a game changer.
I know, and I
can't figure out directions. It hurts you. I mean, it really does.
But I love that the self drive because they're doing it to themselves. I understand the cabs are part of the race and everything else, and if you get a bad cab, you can be out. I understand that, but I just wish that if it was possible to do a self drive, then they should do a self drive because that's relying on your own instincts and abilities. Whereas unfortunately, yes, you do got to rely on some of them. But if you could do a self drive, I just wish they would do it as much as possible. Agree? No,
yeah, absolutely.
I'm
love self drives.
I was just sort of surprised that. And maybe they did ask for directions more or get someone with a cell phone to give them like verbatim directions. I don't know, but
they stopped for directions 3 times.
Why did they get
3?
just
3 times? They had 3 separate directions.
Vague directions when they left, though. That was a huge
that was a mistake. And they're not here tonight because they were traveling from Boston. We will have them on for the next time that there's non-elimination. There's one more non-elimination, so whenever that is, we'll have the Cajun agents on. So this way,
great.
So we'll continue to have the eliminated teams on. Giggity until the finale when we'll have the winners on, and then the show after the finale maybe we'll have the 2 people we never interviewed. We'll see. All right, so before we get to next week, Hung and Chi, first place, second place, sixth place, second place. They've been steady.
Shocking. They've been shocking.
Shocking. Leo and Alana.
Not to me. Not to me.
Myra, I love you.
I knew it.
Riley and Madison, third, fourth, first. They're looking solid. Leo and Alana all over. Leo and Alana all over the place. 6th, 7th, 8th, 3rd, 2nd. They're like trying to get one in every position right now.
Kind of like Brooke and Scott.
Will and James 4th, 6th, first, 4th. So they're pretty good. Nothing to write home about.
Yeah, they're up there.
Kind of like Tara and Joey.
Yeah, nothing to write home about. That's for sure. Gary and D'Angelo. Gary and D'Angelo 10th to 2nd, 5th, 7th, 5th. Like they're just cruising middle of the pack. Ishwan Aparna middle of the pack in it. Kaylin and Haley bottom of the pack in it, except for that 1 3rd place. They've been 8th, 3rd, 8th, 7th. And then Michelle and Victoria, they got 2 2nd places, but they're gone now. Those 2 2nd places don't help. They're gone.
Yeah, that was sad to see that. They spent 6.5 hours in the car.
6.5 hours.
That had to have hurt. That had to have hurt.
No,
You think?
Sam.
It was 2 kilometers.
She's not in chat tonight. She's driving right now. That's why she's on the cell phone. Joey, what are your holy shitballs moments?
Yeah, sorry.
I know you have a couple holy shitballs moment. What's going on with you? Talk about these holy shitballs moments. What's up?
Okay, well, you missed it earlier in the show. I apologize for not being able to come on last week. I was deathly ill.
He had the shits.
And it was funny because I asked Justin to get Will and James on just so I can share my last week's holy shitballs moment with them because everyone thinks I'm just this big meanie McMeanstein. And
you are a meanie McMeanstein. You hate love.
So, and
oh my God, this sunset's gorgeous. Sorry.
That's all right. Yeah, I'm not even talking, so don't even worry about it. Just enjoy the sunset.
Instagram or it didn't happen.
So for anyone like Maya who came late, my last week's holy shitballs moment was when Will handed the bass, whatever the frick that thing was, to the kid. He played, and he was so happy and so proud of himself in that accomplishment. He turned around and just said, "Come here, baby," and gave James this beautiful hug and kiss. And then it went to a side thing about them wanting to have children and all that other thing. I thought that was absolutely beautiful, a great moment. I'm happy I witnessed it.
Great success. Very nice.
This week, my holy shitballs moment. There's actually 2 of them. I could not decide, and I tried to pick. One was, believe it or not, D'Angelo and Gary. When Gary said, when he started talking about Renaissance and been to the Louvre and how much he really enjoyed art, and you just see D'Angelo going,
who is this dude?
Like I go to Comic-Con. Did you see their backstories? Things are incredible. They hang out. They're best. And he kind of reminds me, because I'm a Patriots fan, of Gronk. He's this big monster guy.
Gronk.
And he's got this other side of him that is exceptionally beautiful. And when you see that, it's like, hey, this guy's really, really cool. He's not just a bonehead.
Yeah.
And I think there was a moment there with his best friend where he's like, what? He goes, just who are you? You're like a caveman. To me, that was a beautiful moment. Not as much as Will and James, of course, but the other one was...
Will and James are in chat, by the way. They said thank you.
Are they? Oh, thank you, boys. Love you guys.
We love Will and James.
You guys, I was talking to them in chat, for the other guys in the chat room and those listening at home. We were all chatting, and I said, this is probably going to be a crying moment, and Justin said, well, he's been crying a lot. And I said, I didn't say it was going to be Will and James crying. So they just a beautiful, happy, super couple. And I can't wait to meet you guys.
Aww.
But another thing was at the end of this week's episode, the McKibben brothers, who are supposed to piss me off. I said that in our pre-race thing. I was going to hate them.
Oh, they got the beards. They got beards. I hate beards.
It was the way they just did it. I don't hate beards. Mike Radle's one of my dearest friends. And look at that.
Dearest.
They just presented like douchey to me, cocky, whatever you want to use, whatever.
Right.
But when they said, "Oh, we got our first place," I was like, "Wait a minute, what do you mean they got that?" And I thought, "Holy shit, they got first place. Never got a first place." But when Riley sold them so short, and he goes, "I think we finally proved we can run with these teams." these top tier teams.
Right.
That was like, I sat back and went, holy shitballs. Guys, if you're listening, you're top 2. You guys are awesome. I want to pick you, but I'm not going to pick another team because everyone I pick gets tossed the fuck out. So, and I love everybody. And I know some people, I get these stupid hate things, it's your opinion, go fuck yourself, about.
It's your opinion, go fuck yourself.
Because I shit on Leo and Alana.
Don't shit on Leo and Alana. You hate love.
This is my job.
You just hate love.
There's so much in love, and I want that. No, it's my
you need
job
therapy.
It's my job to be the thorn in the show, and that's what I do.
Well, you don't have to pick on the nerds. Like everybody's picking on the nerds. Will and James picking on Leo and Alana. Joey picking on Leo and Alana. Poor Leo and Alana.
Yeah, fuck. They went to Harvard. Stop.
Harvard. They went to Harvard.
But yeah, the McKibbins, I love those guys, and they really have everything they need to have to win the race. They're not cocky. They're focused.
Mm-hmm.
They can do tasks. What's gonna screw them up is something like a cab. They're like the boys from my season. There was nothing those kids couldn't do.
Right.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Matt and Doc. Unbelievable. Sorry to take up everything.
No, that's fine. Your 2 minutes is up. No, I agree. So Maya, do you have the sweetest move of this episode? Do you have that prepared, or can you handle that? Can you handle the truth?
Yes.
Get it, girl.
Yes.
Get it.
I'm just driving down the whatever highway I'm on in California. Yay.
Nice.
Yeah, so I would say the sweetest move for me this leg of the race was probably just watching the sisters run. They literally
Which sisters? The Cajun Agents or the Haley?
Haley
and
no,
Kayla?
no, Haley. Yeah, the blondes. They never lost their cool. They were very focused, and I really liked when they got to the mat and they literally were in disbelief, but they weren't like, oh yeah, and like they weren't like they weren't cocky at all. They almost just couldn't believe that they were still in it, and they just, I don't know, I just like how pleasant they are to run. In some ways they remind me of Amy and I. Like we literally just wanted to have fun. I mean, winning of course was something we wanted to do too, but you won? Was a big part of it.
You guys won?
I'm sorry, did you win?
Enjoying the race was another big part of it. But hold on, didn't someone give Phil a hug when they came to the mat? Was that this leg?
I don't know, but can you lend me $20? No, you got $5 I can borrow. Let me tree fit it. I don't know who hugged him.
I mean, overall, I thought someone hugged Phil at the end. Maybe I'm making that up.
I don't know. It could be. I didn't notice. I didn't pay attention to the hug.
Hey, real quick, last week, the guy...
Anyone in the chat, was there a hug? Let us know.
The Matt chat guy from last week was... he didn't even know what he was doing. It was like the gnome came to life, the Travelocity gnome came to life, and he was just standing next to Phil, just staring off into the sunset.
You're such an idiot.
That guy was priceless. Phil's not talking to the guys like this.
Oh, I hate you, Joey. I hate you. Yeah, like that. I wanted to give like the superfan move, like that seems like the right thing to do. The keep calm under pressure to the sisters. I mean, it's an easy thing to do, but you gave it to him. I guess that's a superfan move. Like being prepared, being calm under pressure, trusting each other, trusting your teammate, knowing that the race is never over, not giving up, powering through, and just pushing through, staying positive. That's such like a superfan, such a great way to have like. Such a great way to run the race, and if you can do it, it's a super fan way to run the race.
How about this as a super fan move?
Okay.
Being in France, knowing they really don't do anything well except cycling, maybe, and Gary knowing that it's going to be something so artsy that he picks the roadblock because he's into art and all that. I thought that was a great move.
But I mean, it's a typical move. You see, it's an artsy thing. You know art. I mean,
did he know it was? I mean, you're outside of a castle. It could be mountain climbing or some shit. I don't know.
No, I
jumping
think
off the castle.
It said something artsy in the clue. It said something artsy in the clue. I can read it to you right here if you really want to know. Teams must then. All right, where are we going? It says Chantilly. And teams must roadblock compare dozens of paintings of party goers.
Who feels artsy? Was that something like that?
Yeah, it's like who feels artsy.
But Gary was like, I love art.
No, yeah, that was good. It's not. I don't think it's super fan worthy, but I think it was a good move.
It's your call, Justin.
You're right, because it's my super fan move. It's mine. You're right. You're right. How about shutting up? You got like 16 of them. Anything else you want to do?
Did you do the link last week? I don't know if Will and James are going to be going.
Oh yeah. Will and James going. I don't know if they're going.
Will and James, you still here? Are you going to that special place that we could pop a link in now for you guys?
That special place. All right, so next week, while they're looking, 2-hour episode, they're going to Berlin, Germany, where they're going to be going to the Berlin Wall looking for suitcases. If you check out the bonus footage on YouTube, there is a preview. There's 2 extra previews for next week where one of them shows Will and James finding, everybody looking can't find these suitcases at the Berlin Wall. And it looks like Will and James find the first one.
So what's supposed to...
Hi, Charlie.
That's me.
Hi, Joey.
Say goodnight. Say goodnight.
Say goodnight, Joey.
Good night, Joey.
I know, Big What's the Big Shark?
Baby Shark, I know, Baby Shark. Can you say amazing race? Race?
Say
Yeah.
Joey.
Say Joey's a douche. Douche. Good job. It's okay to say douche. Douche is not a bad word. It's a medical term. You use it to clean your vagina.
It's the context, Justin.
Context matters.
Football now.
Football, yeah.
Bye-bye.
Football.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Joey. Bye.
Bye.
Hasta
Bye,
la vista.
Ghost voice.
Bye, Diana. Everybody wishes they could see you, but for some reason you never want to show yourself. Oh, I'm pregnant. Yeah, we know you're pregnant. It's okay to be a little bigger than you normally are.
Hey, why don't you throw the link in there anyway?
Why don't you shut up?
All right, just say you don't want to help. You don't want to help terminally ill kids. That's fine, Justin. That's fine.
When is it?
Terminally ill.
When is it?
I don't know. I sent it to you last week, guy.
I sent it to you last week. You don't have it around?
I don't know. I can send it to you again.
You're asking me if I have it, but you sent it to me. You're super passionate. You want me to share it, but you sent it to me last week. Do you still have it? I don't know.
Hold on. Let me get into my shit here.
Where did you send it?
To you.
Hey, Joey said no.
Hold on.
Did you see Will and James?
It's in our private texting.
Well, Will and James responded, by the way, on
Where are they?
Facebook. Season 6 Switchbacks. Bonus footage makes it looks like next week will be the ultimate self-driving leg with Trabants. So yes, there's a Berlin Wall looking for suitcases. Hung is mad at Gary and D'Angelo over a taxi. Will can't drive stick shift again and might have to get a new car. Hung cries as she's going face first down a building, rappelling Australian style. And is the Berlin Wall from the Cold War or the World War II? We'll find out because Hung and Chi are arguing about that in a cab on the way. Joey, is the Berlin Wall from the Cold War or World War II? Who are you siding with, Team Hung or Team Chi?
Because I was in them both. Is that what you're getting at?
I mean, you were alive for both of them.
Yeah.
I mean, what? World War II ended in 1945. You were born in what, 42?
1897. The Berlin Wall was put up just after World War II, I believe 1946, as part of the separation of East and West Berlin once by the Soviets and from the United States, causing the massive Berlin airlift, which started, actually, the Cold War.
Started the Cold War. So it was a integral piece of the Cold War, not World War II, which was ended. Okay. So you are Team Hung right here. Team Hung. Team Hung. You're not Team Chi.
Smart chick.
Smart chick. We'll find out next week just how smart they are. No, they're doing really good. They are having a great race. They're looking really strong. Definitely seem like a solid top 3 choice right here. McKibben brothers seem like a solid top 3 choice. I think Will and James round out that solid top 3 choice to me right here. So far, as long as the race goes. What else do you guys notice? Anything else we want to talk about?
I think that's it. I think it was a great show. I'm glad Maya was here.
I'm glad Maya showed up at least, so I don't have to argue with you the whole damn time.
It was a little contentious there for the first few minutes.
Sorry, I'm driving.
No, it happens, Maya. No, life happens, man. We understand life happens around here, and I understand that the Patriots start in 2 minutes, so I'm going to try to wrap this thing up. If there's any questions in chat, let us know what's going on. We'll answer some of those questions. Sorry about this week and not having the guest, but like I said, that life happens. They were in Boston traveling. Double episode next week is going to be epic. I'm looking forward to it. I love double episodes. It sucks because it makes the season go by so much faster because you have double episodes, which could be 2 weeks. But I love having 2 hours of my favorite show to break down. Maybe we'll have 2 guests on next week. Maybe we won't.
We'll have like an intermission.
An intermission. All right, pause. You guys get out of here. We got the next guest. Next up, your old news. Who's next?
All right, everyone in the chat, thank you so much for listening. Oh, check your phone, Justin.
Check your fucking phone, you douche.
Stick it in there. Something.
All right. I'm so sad. Sorry.
No, your regular text message.
Your regular text messaging. Joseph Cavino sent it in a text. Thanks. Appreciate that. That's helpful.
I can
send this text magically to my computer. Okay, no problem. I'm gonna send it here, just so you know. There it is. Just so I can grab that here. Oh my god, look at that fucking mug.
Isn't that awesome? That's solid flow, let's face it.
Oh my god. Everybody in chat, go click on this link right here that I'm typing right now.
And everybody give me $5, please.
Go look at this fucking mug this dude's got. Go look at this dude's
hockey here, sir.
Oh, hockey douche. You look like such a douchebag in this photo. This screams douchebag. You're talking about like beards being douchey in the way that they were acting? This photo is so douchey. If you guys want to see the photo, click on that link.
This is sunburnt.
Tell me how douchey this photo is right here. This has got to be one of the top 10 douchiest photos of all time. Jeez.
Hey, we'll have to stick that on there for Leo and Alana when they get on.
And he's only $85 short of his goal. So get him over his goal. Check out his douchey photo and get him $85 over his goal. Let me see when it is.
It's for terminally ill children, and they're
no, seriously. My niece actually went to give kids.
Did you really?
Yeah, she had a tumor in her mouth since she was 1 year old, and she still hasn't been able to get it out. They've been trying to shrink it to get it small enough so they can operate because it's too big to operate. So she actually went to experience the whole Give Kids the World. So on top of having gone there and raised money, it's absolutely incredible. But on top of all that, they actually literally touched my life. So you should get down there and support them. It's an awesome, awesome cause. Joey, and if nothing else, go see Joey's douchey photo.
It cost you $5 to see my douchey haircut.
$5. And maybe next week we'll have him re-slick back his hair to redo the douchiness. Can we get a redo of this douchiness? I know it's not as long right now, and you don't have the mullet going. This is like a douchebag mullet thing going.
It's hockey hair, guy.
I don't know hockey. We play real sports here, guy.
You don't know hair either.
I don't. Hey. All right, guys. Now I appreciate you. So make sure you check out Ice Cream Sundays with Dr. Maya on her Instagram. She is
I'm coming back next week.
Rushing the game on Instagram right now. And if you just need to pick me up, you know Maya is always there with a smile, some dancing, and some good food. Just sit there and munch out.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Just add more Jimmies, though.
You can check out Joey on Tinder, looking for some hot broads.
Oh, that's classic. That's a classic.
You can check
That's
me out on
great.
Twitch, Java with Justin. It's Justin Classic One on Twitch. Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern. I have fun, do a little show there.
Shut up, Maya.
And check out Reality TV Warriors with Will and James. Our buddies are in the chat there. No, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Go watch your Patriots stink it up this year. I love watching them shit the bed this year.
In the shower. Logan, all the guys in the chat, thanks so much for listening. Love you guys, and we'll see you next week. Love you, Maya. Justin,
Love you guys.
take care.
See you guys next week.
No hugs on the mat for Phil. Sam just went back and watched. But anyway.
Oh, really? Okay, never mind. All right.
Just wanted to put that out there.
Thank you.
Later.